Hey everybody, my name is Kayla and I am the success coach here with Sipology, and I am so excited that you are taking 30 minutes out of your night just to hang out with us and check this out and see if it's a good fit for you. So, a little bit about me. I've been in this industry for 14 years now, and it has completely changed my life. I have such a passion for what this can do, and I love sharing it with others. I love helping everyone make that roadmap to whatever success looks like for them, because our visions of success may be a little bit different, but knowing that this can be the vehicle that can take us there and showing you guys exactly what that looks like, that's my passion. And so I absolutely love what I do here. And once again, I just want to thank you guys for taking the time to hear this out and just see, could it be a good fit? There's no better time to me than right before summer, to check out an opportunity where it can put a little bit of extra cash in your pocket and have some fun. Build your summer fund and have some summer fun. So super excited to be able to share this with you all. Kim, I'm going to go ahead and toss it over to you so you can introduce yourself as well.
Amazing. Thanks, Kayla, and welcome everybody. Super, super excited. By the way, don't be shy. Put your camera on. We like to see your faces. There's no prejudgment here, but there's also no pressure. Just so you know. All right. So yes, my name is Kim. I am the field development manager here with Sipology, and I just honestly, the best part of my job, and I think Kayla can agree, is just really working with the field. We come from the field. I've been in this industry for over 15 years myself, and I started my career in the industry as a shy, introverted. I didn't like anybody. I was socially awkward. And what it's done for me personally is it's completely transformed not only me, but just the whole trajectory of my entire life. And really what it's done for me personally is it's helped me step into the woman that I actually am. And it's helped me shed all of the junk, all of the negative stories, all of those mistaken identities of who I thought I was, and really just allowed me to tap into my divine purpose. And so my passion, and doesn't matter what business you're in, is really just helping every single woman that I possibly can to really just crack open their hearts and really just step into who they're meant to be. And, we all have infinite potential, and nobody comes into this confident, to be totally honest, right? And we believe, especially Kayla and I, like it's all about support, and joining a community that truly, truly, truly can support you. And if that's holding your hand at the beginning, okay, cool, but we want to set you off like a little butterfly and set you free, and really just watching everyone bloom and blossom is just so incredibly fulfilling to both myself and Kayla. So we kind of tag teammate, we work together. So we're so excited to be throwing, this is our very first opportunity event that we're throwing together for Sipology. So thank you for coming. Let us know in the chat if you are a guest joining us, and if you're just coming to check us out, thank you. We're so honored. But again, this is really about determining if this is going to be a right fit for you, right? We know where we're going in Sipology. We know our purpose. We know our vision. We know we're here to help a lot of people, but that doesn't fit everybody, and that's okay. So that's really what tonight is all about, is just coming to feel us out. And if it's for you, cool. If it's not, that's okay too. All right. So what we're gonna keep this short. We're not gonna keep you here for a long time. So we're just gonna go over a little bit of a roadmap over the next few 25-ish minutes. We're going to kind of just go over, how did Sipology begin? Like, what was the roots, and what was the story of what blossomed this beautiful company? What sets Sipology apart? What is our roadmap to success? And then make sure you stay until the very end, because nobody knows what this promo is. The Sipologists are probably just like on the edges of their seat being like, what is, I know they are. Yeah, they're all like, yeah, I want to know, Kim, you didn't give us a heads up this time. Nope, it's gonna be a surprise for everybody. So we're definitely gonna blast you with an amazing, amazing promo tonight, if it is your time to join us with Sipology. So just kind of going over a little bit of Sipology's story, right? Because our story is really, really special, I would say. Like it really comes from humble roots. We have a woman founder. So Tanya is the founder of Sipology, and this company was actually born from a moment of deep heartbreak. So, about 20 years ago, Tanya and her husband experienced a very devastating miscarriage at 14 weeks pregnant. And that's traumatizing, right? And so, what they did was they went on a vacation to the east coast of Canada, and she experienced the comfort of a cup of loose leaf cream of Earl Grey at the B&B in Nova Scotia. And that moment that she took that sip, it was like a moment of peace for her. And really what that did was it sparked something inside, like, when you get that stir inside of you, it sparked that stir inside of her of just this powerful desire to really bring this home to Ontario, Canada, and bring that comfort and bring that connection to as many people. As it just kind of started off just with her like really close family and friends, but she started sharing and she started doing these like home events, and then women just wanted more and more and more and more, and this little hobby quickly turned into a business called Steep Tea. And this is where the tea parties began, and it became this space for community and conversation and healing and connection. And then just this demand grew. Like she didn't even have to, she worked hard, but it was just happening organically. And so not only did that grow, but so did her mission. And so she then started bringing other women on board to help her carry out this mission of just sharing the joy and the wellness benefits of loose teas. And with that journey, she was pregnant. Ended up having 3 children, and she needed a lot of help. And so that's kind of why we tapped into the direct sales industry, which is really bringing women on board to help share, 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 share. And it took about 4 years to turn this company into a profit, and their family remortgaged their home. They were really in the trenches. But the really beautiful thing is that they ended up on Dragon's Den, getting a couple, being one of the most successful stories of that TV show. And from there, they got 2 investors who are still part of the company today, and the business skyrocketed. So today it's rebranded as Sipology, and we're not just known for tea, we're known for pioneering wellness. So think about I forget how many years ago, for a few years ago, but 5 years ago, Tanya ended up in the hospital because of burnout. She wasn't taking care of herself, right? And so from there, she really discovered she had all these vitamins deficiencies, but she wanted a better alternative than to pop a pill. Like, let us know in the chat, how many of you just love popping pills every single day? You love taking your vitamins, you love your little pill box. Like, how many of you love that? Like, that's not fun, right? Like, I know I resist it like the plague. And so that's where this like innovation was born from. And so now we have this entire line of delicious, effective Health Canada approved wellness powders. And we support everything from energy to menopause relief to weight management to memory support. We have just an amazing, amazing line of products here. So we are passionate about women's health. We're passionate about women's mental well-being, and men too. Okay, lots of men use our products as well. We support everybody, but really our mission is to raise awareness and offer real solutions, products that are simple, enjoyable, and meaningful, and really, really make a difference in people's lives. So what started off as healing in a cup has really, this has really just grown into a movement of just supporting wellness, connection, and empowerment. So with that said, I'm going to pass this back over to Kayla to go into what really sets us apart.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh, I love hearing Tanya's story. I just love hearing where this company started, and man, it's just being a part of it. It's an award-winning community, and you feel that whenever you join Sopology, you feel that community of people that want to see you succeed. And that's just one of the ways that I feel like Sipology is set apart. There's no getting around the fact that every opportunity is not created equal, and there's a lot of opportunities out there. And so whenever I look at Sipology, I try to see what does set us apart, what makes us different. And there's a few things. The community, by far, it's something you feel, it's something you're a part of something so much bigger than yourself. You have these SIP sisters that you just do life with, and it's amazing. So that's one of the things that you experience pretty quick. Another way that we're set apart is you can actually earn while you learn. It's not like you have to do something like hit a certain rank or anything like that before you can start earning money. You can start earning money from the day that you join. You can start building that paycheck. Now, the thing is, a lot of people, when they look at something like this, they're like, yeah, that sounds great, but what if I join and I have no idea what to do? What if I join and I don't know what that next step looks like? And then how long do I really have to wait before I even make a paycheck? Well, we have something here called the Success Start program. That Success Start program is going to walk you through the steps during your first 90 days of how to see success, and it's going to reward you every single step along the way. Now, that could include cash. It could include swag. I swear, everyone here loves the swag, and I have learned that if it sits still long enough, we will bedazzle it. Like, let us get our fingers on an apron and it's going to have some rhinestones on it before we're done with it. But you can earn swag, you can earn points to one of our lifestyle getaways. And that's something else, the lifestyle getaways. Is anyone here, who else loves swag? I don't even have to ask. Like, I already know. I see how crazy you guys get anytime there is swag coming out. Everybody's putting on like their hats. I see you, Joy. Yes. Everybody loves swag. And then these lifestyle getaways. And these are not like just small little trips. Like, these are literally places that you may never get to experience outside of this opportunity. And what I love is, I told y'all there's a lot of opportunities. They're not all created equal. So we're going to talk for a second. In a lot of other opportunities to earn these lifestyle getaways, to earn these kinds of trips, you have to be at the top of the company, or you have to promote to a really high rank, or you have to sign like a ton of people. Like, right? Like, we know the qualifications are sometimes unrealistic for someone new coming on board. That's not the case here. You could honestly join today and earn our next trip within, by the time that it gets here next year. We just got back from one. So with that being said, let me go ahead and share with you someone that's going to talk about their lifestyle getaway. Give me like 2 seconds. Y'all are about to see I struggle with technology, but I promise you we're going to get this figured out. Okay, I want y'all to hear from them. So let me see if I can share my screen and you guys hear from some people that are really special to me.
Hello, everyone. We are in
Mexico.
And we aren't having any fun here, are we, Stephen?
Maybe just a little bit of fun.
We were on a catamaran today and having fun with our SIP sisters, and it is such a blast. And we can't wait to go to
Ireland.
Honestly, this community is fantastic. These trips are what Steve and I look forward to as a couple, and we know that we work hard, but we can play hard too, and it's totally worth it, and you should come along.
When I joined Sipology, I was sitting on the couch recovering from surgery, and I was unemployed, and curiosity is what made me say yes to the opportunity. I had no clue at the time that I'd make extra money. I had no clue that I could earn the incentive trip, and I had no clue how much confidence I would gain from this opportunity.
Hello, Lori here from Martinsville, Saskatchewan. Welcome to my patio. I can't believe that it was just a couple days ago I enjoyed the amazing trip, an incentive trip that I honestly didn't think that I could earn. But here I was in Mexico, in the Mayan Riviera, with other Sipology consultants that also had earned the trip. And what an incredible experience it was. And next year, this Canadian tea and wellness company, Sipology, they're setting the bar high, and they are taking us to the lucky lands of Ireland. So if you're looking to try something new, don't limit yourself, because you can also go to Ireland.
Hi, I'm Mary Jo, and instead of telling you why I joined Sipology, I'm going to focus on why I stay. Sipology gives me the flexibility I need around my health issues. It gives us training that people pay thousands of dollars for. I have made some great friends with fellow Sipologists as well as my customers, and of course I love the tea, and we get paid for doing what we love to do. So there's lots of perks, and it's a great company to be with.
Hey everybody, Joanne here. I've been with Sipology for 7 or 8 years, maybe 9, who knows, because I'm having fun and I enjoy the people I'm with. And right now we're in Mexico and getting ready for Ireland. So this is the time you should join. I joined because I was retiring. I stay because of my friends and the people I have so much fun with. So I'm just circling around, and you can see we are having our white night. So are you going to be a part of our white night in Ireland? I sure hope so. Cheers.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, give me a second. Got to figure out how to pause everything now that I'm back to my regular screen. Oh my gosh, my heart. So those are some of our Sipologists, and like they said, that was on their trip to Mexico, and our next trip, it is going to be to Ireland. And so, I'm going to pause just for a second while I'm finding my notes. Yes, I still have notes every time I do one of these, because I don't want to forget anything that I want to share with y'all. But whenever I was watching those videos, I vividly remember, I know, amazing testimonies, right? But I vividly remember watching a video similar to that when I first joined this industry, and there was someone on there that I related to. So I'm a teacher, that's my profession, and that's what I went to school for and everything. And there happened to be a teacher on the call that night that shared her story, and I was just like, oh my gosh, hold on a second. If she can do it, maybe I can do it. And so watching those videos, I'm just wondering if we have any guests here that you saw them and you're like, if they can do it, maybe I can do it. Or maybe you related to them in some way, form, or fashion. My heart, it bursts seeing those faces. And I hope that you felt their passion and their excitement just from those short videos, because the lifestyle getaways, they are phenomenal. And like I said, you can be in Ireland with us if you decide this is a good fit for you. So we also said we're going to show you the Sipology roadmap. I don't want you to think that you just join and then you don't know what to do from there. Guys, we are with you every single step of the way. Step 1 is simply saying yes. So if you hear this out and you're like, okay, yeah, let's go. You're like, this is a rocket ship. I'm not even going to ask which seat is mine. I'm not even going to buckle up. Like, I'm getting in the rocket ship and let's freaking go. So step 1 is just saying yes. Step 2 is launching your business. We're going to help you do that. And step 3 is a step we like to call reaching the 500 club. And when you do that, you actually start earning perks and getting swag and earning that paycheck, all the things. And so we have that exact roadmap on how to show you how to build that summer fund. And then you can decide exactly how you want to design your success journey with Sipology. There's not just one pathway to success. We're going to be able to look at what you want. We're going to be able to look at what your life looks like, and to design it around that. And like I said, what you want. We have the tools, we have the systems. I think it was Mary Jo, I always call her MJ. I'm like, oh my gosh, am I saying her name right? Because I always say MJ. But Mary Jo was talking about how we have that training every single week. We are making sure that we're pouring into you guys. We don't want you doing this on empty. We want to make sure that your cups stay full. We want to make sure that it's overflowing. We want to make sure that you're having fun with this. We don't want to, really, that's where I need to just stop that right there. Like, we want to make sure that you are having fun while you're building your business, because why not? So with that being said, I do have a quick question that I do want to ask you guys. What would an extra $500 a month do for you? Like, just what would an extra $500 do for you? I'm going to share a little piece of my story. So many of you have heard this before, but whenever I got started in this industry, I wish I'm just going to tell you what happened. So I've already told you guys I was a teacher. And I don't know if you know this or not, but teachers don't make a lot of money. And it had got to a point where I was about to lose my 2006 Honda Civic. And I needed to make an extra $367. That's it. That's what I needed. So whenever I got on something just like this, and they said, what could an extra $500 do for you? And I thought, oh my gosh, I could keep my car. Now, here's another part of that story. Me and my husband, we had been married just 2 years, and we had my daughter, and it was around the holidays, and we were not able to afford any gifts that year, which is fine. She just turned 1. It's not something she remembers, but I do. And so we were struggling. And so whenever this opportunity came across, it wasn't just keeping my car. It was my husband didn't have to add another job. I didn't have to add another job. Like, if this could just help me keep my car, then maybe we could breathe a little bit easier, right? Now, the plan was for me to get in, make $500 and get out. I had no business doing something like this. I had a degree, I had a career, I was just starting and all that. I had no business doing something like this industry. Little did I know how much it would change my entire life. And we don't have time tonight for me to get into all of that, but I want y'all to know, whenever I tell y'all my passion is there, it's because I know what an extra $500 a month can do for people, and I know how possible it is with this opportunity. And so I'm going to look into chat real quick, but I just wanted to be vulnerable with you guys and transparent to let you know, in today's world, an extra $500 could do a lot for a lot of people. And so I just want to give y'all that space to dream for a second. Because whenever that question they asked me, I realized I had not dreamed in so long, that I was so just struggling. And it was nice to just think about a time when I could breathe a little bit. So Peggy said, cover the increase in my mortgage payments. Like, that's what's really going on, right? Everything's increasing, but not our paychecks, right? Help pay my bills and some into savings. Yes, my husband just went into early retirement. Well, hey, happy retirement though. I'd be able to buy better food. Oh my gosh, the good groceries. You have no idea how much I can relate to that. Everybody knows what the good groceries are, right? Like, oh man, I can so relate to that. I'd be able to put more money to get down payment for a house. Yeah, my dream is definitely a house. Yes. Somebody said you can be home with the family and make money. Yeah, that was my thing, because if I was to get a second job, almost that entire paycheck would pay for childcare. So it's not like I was making anything extra. I was making enough to pay the extra childcare. But what's so cool with this is you can work it from your phone. You can work it with, we can show you how to do this with your existing life without having to clock in and pay for childcare. I should have got tissues. Why do I think I could ever do this without a tissue? Help hubby pay the bills, support my son and family. Yes. I know, Melanie. Yes, completely agree. Put my daughter in things she loves. Caitlin. Okay, once again, I relate. My daughter does competitive cheer, but before something like this, obviously we couldn't. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all. But seeing those whys, that's what drives me, because whenever you say yes to this, all those doors open. And it's such an amazing opportunity to be able to show you how you can experience that freedom too, and you can breathe a little bit easier too. So, hold on, let me get back to chat just real quick. Yeah, Caitlin, my daughter, she does competitive cheer, so I totally get it. I've been lucky to be at home for 20 years with my kids, but in 20 years, my hubby has had the financial weight alone. Isn't it so much pressure on us whenever we feel that guilt from it, right? If I could do something aside from being a homemaker, yes, helping pay the bills. Yes. I just found out I'm pregnant. Oh my gosh, Nisha, congratulations. Not ready. The father left before I knew, and I'm gonna have to stop reading because I did not get tissues. I can't, y'all, because I know, and every Sipologist on here knows exactly what this can do for people, and so I know that they're just sitting there like, oh my gosh, I just hope that they feel like this is the right fit for them. So with all that being said, before I share my screen one more time, Kim, am I good to share my screen one more final time?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I just wanted
This
to make sure.
this is the heart though, just so everyone knows, like this is the heart of what we have here is like we care, you know. This is a caring community. This is not just about getting sales and this and that, like so many companies out there. This truly, truly is a heart-led community, and I hope you can feel that. But yes, let's get into the announcement.
Yes, I thank y'all again for hanging out with us before I show this because we still got 78 on here.
Who's
Thank
ready?
you.
Oh, you know, I want to know
know.
who's ready. Like,
I
let us know in
know.
the chat. Drop ready in the chat if you're like, or share some emojis or whatever you do.
Yes, and then
So-
when I do share this, I do have one more question for y'all, so don't go hopping off yet. I do got one more question for y'all, but thank y'all so much for just being vulnerable in the chat. Like that takes courage, and so thank y'all so much for that. And now I will shut up and I will share my screen. Here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1. There it is. All right. Yes, Kim, do you want to kind of go over the details here?
Totally. All right. So this is the golden opportunity. All right. So if, you know, things are tight and things are, but you're ready. Like, here's the thing, this business, any business is not for the dabblers. Like, if you do want to make money and you do want to grow a business, like you do have to show up consistently, but we'll tell you how to do it in a very simple way. Right. So for $1 only, you can get started in this business and receive well over a $300 value kit. All you got to do is you got to get back to the person who invited you here. Make sure you get their join link, and it should be on the website right now. We're praying. I had to be a little strategic and be like, turn on at this time, so that nobody knew about it, right? So it should be there now. If it's not, we'll figure it out. But $1, that is it. And we will get you launched. We will get you going. You can earn your swag. You can come with us to Ireland. You can build your summer fund. And again, we'll walk you through literally step by step by step by step every single day. We have a brand new 8-day welcome journey that just got launched with this. So every day in your email, you will be literally given the next step in this process. So we're excited to welcome you all in. Kayla, what question did you have?
Okay, one last question. And once again, so much of this is from my first ever call that I was on. I'm going to take you back to a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being not for me, not at all. Can't do it. 10 being I'm ready to get on this rocket ship. Like, this is exactly what I needed. This community of people that's going to believe in me until I believe in myself. This goal setting community that's going to show me how to set the goals and how to reach them. This place that's going to remind me of my potential and help me tap into every single piece of it. Let's freaking go. That's your 10. So let me know where you are on a scale of 1 to 10. Let's freaking go. Kim, are you seeing chat?
Yes. Dun, 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 ding, 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 ding. It's
Like,
leave
let's
the sign.
go. Man, I'm telling y'all. And here's the deal. If you do still have questions, still get back with the person that invited you, because just the mere fact that you took time to hear this out, it means the world to us. Like, you don't know the courage that we have to tap into just to message to invite y'all to check this out, because we get nervous. And so get back with them, let them know that you listened to it, that you checked it out, and where you are. And if you are ready, if you decide, you know what, maybe maybe some of y'all are like, I don't know if I'll ever be at a 10, because there's always that doubt, there's always that fear. Maybe you did something like this in the past and it didn't work out too hot, and maybe, you know, it's trying to keep you back. It is going to take 2 seconds of courage. It is going to take stepping out on that limb, but I can guarantee you there's no place like Sipology. There's no setup like we have here. And my hope is you can find those 2 seconds of courage to get to experience it all with us. So get back with them. Let them know where you're at. Let them know what questions you have. And Kim, is there anything else you wanted to add?
No, just thank you for hanging out with us.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. Go message the person that invited you, even if you just send them the number. I'm at a 9, I'm at a 10, I'm at a whatever. Let them know where you're at. And if you're joining us, just get your hearts ready because it's only up from here. We'll be talking to you guys soon, and welcome to everyone that's joining to our SIP family. Bye, everybody.
Good night.